Hi, honey. Hi, there's our lady of the day. Good morning, everybody. This is Brittany and Aria Tiger here at Big Cat Rescue in Tampa, Florida. Today's a very special day for our girl, so she's the only one on my agenda. We'll see if we can break away from this sweet girl. Today's her 2-year rescue anniversary. Go see where her new hangout spot is this giant tree stump. And it's hilarious. It's very windy today. We've got rain on the forecast, so I hear there's a tropical storm whizzing by somewhere. Right? Where are we going? So this has been her new spot, right? She hangs out right in there. Half the time she's completely under the tree. That's our girl. Where are you going? I know, I came to your hangout spot. Yeah. Good morning, Chad. Hi, Angie. Hi, Bella. Good morning, Kelly. We just got started. I just started this up, so there's only about 70 people watching. So if you guys can please share this, tag each other, let everybody know it's a special day for Miss Aria. She's already had breakfast. All the cats were eating while I was getting Summer Bobcat and Mr. Lucifer all settled this morning. And a big shout out to everybody who bid on and won Aria's eBay auctions yesterday. Hi, Cynthia. Hey, Shannon. Hi, Barbie. So all 6 of the paw prints were bid on and sold. However, I've only gotten 4 payments. So, and I leave have a short day today, and my husband and I will be out of town this weekend. So no live on Sunday, FYI. But the bonus for you guys is that Summer Bobcat is having her very first weekend where she will be staying in the kitten room. Where are you going? So hopefully if the other 2 people pay for their eBay items today, then I can get all of them shipped. Otherwise, the other 2 will have to wait till next week. But I was excited to see 4 completely different people that won, and then one person got 2 of them. So, right? Everybody sure loves that Aria. My goodness. Where are we going to settle down today? So about 20 minutes ago on Instagram, I also posted, I'll be featuring Aria all day long, but I posted a lot of the photos that we took during her first procedure here at Big Cat Rescue. So as she keeps walking by me, you can kind of see where her wounds have healed up. Sometimes they still get a little pink. We're always watching them. This side looks pretty good. Morning, Nor. Hi, Deb. Hi, Casey. Good morning, Melissa. I know, you're making me dizzy, so I'm just going to stay here as you walk by. Right? Morning, Nancy. Hi, Chris. And today at noon on our Facebook page, there will be a post showing Aria's brand new designs. It's really funny how everybody's latched onto the peace, love, and blank, because we've had a design on our store for a couple years now that was peace, love, and Big Cat Rescue. And the whole reason I came up with that concept is because I have tattoos. So one says, oh, you can't see this one. One says peace, but it's under my watch, and the other one says love. And I've had those for like 20 years. So it's exciting that we've got the peace, love, and Cyrus trills. And as of today, we have a peace, love, and Aria chuffs. We have 2 shirts, 2 different designs. You guys can also sponsor her. She's just really on a mission. I wonder if I walk around the other side, if she'll change up what she's doing. Good morning, Jaden. See if she wants to be sneaky. Sometimes she likes to hide behind this too. Good morning, Cynthia. She's trying to decide what to do next now. Hi, Cindy. Hi, Kathy. Aria is almost always our #1 most sponsored cat, so I love to keep her in that top spot. She certainly deserves it. Good morning, Mary. You're right. She's trying to have me get my steps in, but I've been up since 6:30 getting my steps in. So, hi, Pam. Good morning, Angel. Good morning, Marcy. Hey, I just emailed you on eBay. So if you guys are not familiar with Aria, I was kind of trying to wait until you guys shared this and we've been live for a couple of minutes. If you are brand new, hi Sonia, and you have never watched one of our lives and you've never heard about Aria, I suggest you do some research and check out our website, check out our Instagram today, and also check out her bio page. It's really something to see. So 2 years ago, Big Cat Rescue was contacted about Aria, who was suffering big time at the hands of a private owner in Ohio. And they had been warning her and giving her, warnings that the cat really needed medical attention and she would try antibiotics, but then not really, keep it consistent. And poor Aria suffered for God knows how long in just a disgusting enclosure that was as hard as concrete and laying on these huge gaping wounds where you could almost see her bones, both shoulders and both hips. So that is the horrible situation that Aria came to us in. And the Ohio Department of Agriculture actually told us that we were like the last ditch effort because they really didn't think she was going to have a quality of life and they didn't think that she could be saved. And truthfully, when she came to us, our vets also kind of wondered, is this possible? Can we save this tiger? And of course we were going to give it a try. And so she was part of our witness protection program from, this is September, and we got to announce her as being an official resident this past, I guess it was the following June. So this June, you guys will have known about her for 2 years. Oh, where are we going? I thought you were going that way. Right? My goodness. And the before pictures of her wounds are heartbreaking. I just posted them on Instagram, so be careful if you're a little squeamish. If you check out her bio page at bigcatrescue.org/Aria, you will see all the same types of images. You can also find a 5-part series that was produced for our bigcattv.com YouTube page. That is Aria's story from start to finish of arriving here and all the treatments she went through. She had a full mouth of broken teeth, so she's been through quite a few procedures here. We don't actually know Aria's age, but we kind of guesstimate she's somewhere maybe in her mid to late teens. The issue is we can't even look at her teeth to say, age-wise, because sometimes that's a really good way of determining age because they were just so bad. She doesn't have canines. They're basically down to the nub. Tons of broken teeth in this beautiful girl's mouth. But that was 2 years ago, right? You've been living the life ever since, and it's because of you guys. You guys sponsor her. You guys buy our merchandise. You guys went and bid on everything for eBay this week, all about Aria. So thank you very, very much for everybody who's supporting this girl. And what's really funny is you know, all these cats, if they were in the wild, they'd have, you know, hundreds of square miles they'd roam. They'd have babies, they'd defend territories, they would do all these things, leading a very busy life. And in captivity, the cats still have that desire to roam. And so they all tend to get these like routines that they do after breakfast time, right? Keeping that figure. Pretty girl. So you can see 2 of her wounds are back to looking pretty pink again. Of course, we can't keep her from rubbing against stuff, so that's the unfortunate part. Just shows you how badly neglected she was, that even 2 years after her procedures here, she still struggles with those wounds. She had horrible infections. It took forever to get antibiotics that would actually work for her. She really captured everybody's hearts here from the get-go. She's in one of her like 9 bubble sections. This has just been her favorite lately. She loves this, I don't know if it's because it's breezy or she sees the most people, or again, she loves that giant tree stump, and that has been her jam lately. Let's see. She went up front. We'll see if she makes her way back. So again, huge thank you to everybody who donates, everybody who sponsors, everybody who shares all of these. It'd be really wonderful on her 2-year rescue anniversary if you guys would find that 5-part series at bigcattv.com. Just search Aria, Tiger, Big Cat Rescue, and you will find her. Share all those posts, share this live so that people can learn her story. We believe she's declawed. I'm not fully sure though. She doesn't use them if she's got them. I can't really recall. I was in her first emergency procedure. My husband was in her second, and then I was in her dental as well. If she's got nails there, it might have been a botched declaw. So something I wanted to mention too, if you guys came in late, we have a secondary YouTube channel called dailybigcat.com. And if you guys know that here recently, last couple of months, Deb, Karen, and Carol have been doing at 6 p.m. every Saturday night. They go on the free app called Clubhouse, and there's a room called the Big Cats Room, and they've been talking about just about every type of topic you can imagine when it comes to the big cats and what we do here, and the Big Cat Public Safety Act, and just all the things that are really important to the work we do here. And here recently, myself and a couple other volunteers have been on as speakers. And Deb informed me that I guess we've been able to capture some of the audio from those. So mine was the first one that Deb was able to record the audio for it and has now put it up in a playlist at dailybigcat.com. So you guys are able to at least re-listen to some of those. So if you missed it or you're not on Clubhouse, you can definitely do that. I thought it was a really cool idea and a cool platform, and it was really easy to do, and you can just listen or you can ask questions. And as the speaker, it was really simple, so. Are you going in there for the rest of the day? I know, I think it's gonna rain. I think it might be it might be ready to rain soon. So it's a new Clubhouse playlist at dailybigcat.com. And Deb, what was the other thing I was going to talk about? I am very much using Jamie's line of I have baby bobcat brain, so I'm not sleeping great and I'm constantly fussing over her, and I'm, you know, not only taking care of her but also Lucifer. There's been a couple days this past week where it's like 1:30 in the afternoon and I'm like looking at my checklist, and then I'm like, I haven't eaten anything yet today. So I literally added myself to my checklist. I know. Adam, so if you read on Aria's bio page, you'll learn that when she was confiscated, we learned from her previous owner she had named her Tika. But because we knew she was going to be a witness protection cat, we, the rescuers on the way home, named her Aria. Thank you very much for the donations, you guys. Lucifer is the cat that lives in the office that Carol, Jamie, and I are in. And he is Lulu Bean, is what I call him. Oh, that's what it was. Thanks, Deb. Okay, so Lucifer is also being taken care of by myself and Afton while Jamie is out of town. And then this weekend, Summer Bobcat's going to be on camera in the kitten room. I'll need you all to help me be the eyes, because I will be celebrating my mom's birthday, which we planned like a year ago. So it's going to be really hard. I've already cried twice thinking about leaving her today. But I'm sure she'll do fine. I just hope she eats and poops, you know, those things. But right? So the other thing I wanted to mention was at bigcatrescue.biz. Oh, that's a good spot to finally chill. At bigcatrescue.biz, that's our main online store. There is an area where you guys can actually donate towards volunteer enrichment. Basically, that means buying lunch for the volunteers and different things like that. Oh, that was a bird. I forget which type of bird. There's a bird out here. We're basically part bird sanctuary as well. They come and go seasonally. And when it storms out in the Gulf, we see all kinds of amazing birds that are normally offshore, but then they end up finding our big plot of land out by the party house, and we just have an insane amount of birds that are on property. But I don't know what kind that one was. I didn't see it. But anyway, so at bigcatrescue.biz, you guys are able to donate towards enrichment for the volunteers. So buying lunches and just special things like that. So that's another fundraiser that we saw a ton of activity when we first created it. And I'll probably do a post on our main page too, Deb, for a product post. But it's just a really nice way if you guys want to thank the volunteers specifically for all their hard work. You know, it's been no easy task with COVID still being a threat, and it's pretty hard to be outside and still be needing to wear masks, but we do it because cats can catch the COVID. So there has been proven that the tigers can get it. Barbie, the ducks are good, the cheese kids. We have 2 big white ducks that we raised with a wild mallard who Quacker seems to have moved on. I think he left with his big group of mallards that came in, so that's pretty amazing. Thank you, Nora, for your donation. I feel like I knew you were going to donate for one of your girls today. Yep, I actually fed the ducks yesterday because they were wandering around at Gail's house. And I go in and out of rehab, you know, a handful times a day. So if it's not to check on the kitten, it's laundry or food prepping. We're trying to get her to eat about, 6.5 ounces throughout a whole 24 hours a day. But Summer's doing well. She's still very spunky. My only concern is I've noticed when I bring her into the kitten room during the day, she just doesn't eat a whole lot. She'll eat a little bit, but she kind of grazes on it. And she plays on and off, but she sleeps a lot. And maybe this is just a day-night thing, and so that'll be really interesting for me to see tonight, her first night staying in the kitten room instead of going home with Jamie or I. And that is if she's going to react the same, because generally at home, once I've taken her home, she eats right away and she eats a whole plate of food and then she plays for hours. So I don't know if it's that environment or if it's a day-night thing. I am not totally sure. So we will find out, but I've got some formula that is mixed up and ready to go if it's needed. Right now I'm still trying to figure out for sure which aunties will be taking care of her, since both of her mamas will be gone. So Auntie Erin, Auntie Karma, or Auntie Afton possibly. So we will see. I've also written, I bet if I printed it out, it'd be 10 pages of instructions for whomever's going to be helping with her. She stole my whole heart for sure. But I will be watching the nest cams like crazy, and in communication with whoever's on site. So no need to email me or tag me or any of that, unless it's super cute, and then you guys can tag me in the group. Aria was the only one on my agenda today. We did a couple lives this week, and this past weekend we had a feeding tour with Catherine, so you can always take some time to rewatch some of the videos at dailybigcat.com. Go check out the Clubhouse new playlist. Oh, I have 10 diaper bags for that cat. I'm sure you've all noticed she has zero shortage of toys, right? She has toys that stay at Jamie's, she has toys that stay at my house, she has toys that are in the kitten room, and today I brought in the toys for my house just so that she'd have some familiar things that she won't have to miss, because it's with her now, and Jamie had brought hers in before she left. So she has all the toys. We just need her to eat and poop. So if you guys came in late, this is Aria Tiger. It's her 2-year rescue anniversary. Rescued from pure hell and has made a really great comeback. She's very active, she's very sweet and personable. You would think after everything she's been through that she would be a little more like Amanda or Kimba. She's just the sweetest soul. Yes, those eyes say it all, baby. And again, there's 2 new designs that you guys can buy. Actually, there's some new cool stuff on our spring store. I feel like every week they're adding new items. So Aria's designs can be found on pint glasses and water bottles and, zipper pouches and some cute stuff like that. Oh, I can't crouch anymore. Can't crouch down anymore. Thank you to everybody who helps each other out in these comments. Yeah, the two new designs for Aria were again inspired by my tattoos and the long list of ideas that I've had for a couple of months that I've sent out to several designers, but Ali Shaw came through and made two really cute designs for our Miss Aria. And again, if you're watching and you won one of our eBay bids for Aria and you haven't paid, if we get that money in where eBay's like, this person paid, then I can run it to the post office today until next week. And I know if I want an Aria paw print, I would want it right away. Yep, getting very, very sleepy. Hi, Helena. Yep, you'll definitely have to rewatch. We're getting kind of close to the end here. Lisa, I totally agree. That's actually, this is probably TMI, because for me tattoos are very personal and nobody should ever have to explain them, but I personally got the peace and love tattoos on my wrists like I think it's been almost 20 years ago now. And I did that for pretty much that same reason, to just always be a constant reminder that no matter how ugly the world is, to always project peace and love. And since you see your wrists constantly, they're attached to your hands that can do harm. It's one of those things where it was my reminder to myself to always, always put peace and love first. And with what Aria has been through in her lifetime, and the simple fact that she is just so sweet, so sweet, we really have a lot to learn from her. I know. If you guys are trying to find the cameras, any of the cameras, you never have to really ask for individual links, because they are all listed at bigcatcams.com. And that's where you're going to find Vacation Rotation, Funcation, the Rehab Bobcats outside, the Rehab Bobcats inside, all the Verkada cameras. There's that bird again. I might be able to walk over and see what it is. I know, honey. You're so perfect. So again, we'll be featuring Miss Aria all day. What's on your tail? On Instagram. Let's pop over and see what that bird is. I don't know if I'm going to be able to see the lake, truthfully. I don't know if you guys are the ones that did that. I'm not going to be able to show them very well. It's way over there. Defending its territory for something. It's definitely a territorial call. It sounds like a laughing gull, but those are not usually here. Alright, we'll go walk right around. Say one last little up close goodbye to the most magnificent lady ever. This day is all about Aria. Did you get it? Whatever was touching your tail? Did you get it? Hi, honey. Even though you've got half of your ears, you still got your flashes. Hi. Hi. There's that gorgeous girl. I know, you're like being very Nala right now. I'm chasing your tail. It's really hard for me to get an angle on her because of the way the wire is. But that little flop was probably the cutest thing I've ever seen, so. Yeah, can't really get a good view of you from here. Alright guys, well thank you so much for joining us this morning. Thank you to everybody who is donating for Aria on her special day. I'm excited to see how many people go over and shop for her at Big Cat Rescued Up is. You can sponsor her and buy a t-shirt. Oh, that's Priya. Is that Priya? What's Priya saying? What's Priya saying, baby girl? All right, everybody. Thank you very much. I hope you all have a great weekend. I love how they listen to each other. Do you know what she said? Priya's probably one of the other most used and abused cats out here. So maybe she's wishing her a happy anniversary. Is that Priya saying happy anniversary even though she's never seen you because she refuses to go on vacation? Huh? That girl. We gotta have a talk about that. Alright guys, and once again, I won't have a tour this Sunday. Go please watch Miss Summer over the weekend at bigcatcams.com. And you guys can rewatch this or check out the new Clubhouse playlist at dailybigcat.com. Alright, sweet girl. One more face shot over here. Just gotta get where the wire isn't too crazy. Here's that sleepy smile. I don't want to walk away from her either, but I have to. I got so much to do. Alright, take care everybody.